Good evening. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Labyrinth. Hey there, man. Welcome in. Well, looks like I'm going to make it to stream after all today. Um, fun stuff happened at work, and I ended up having to stay over an extra 4 hours today. So I got home around 6:30. Ooh, and I am actually still, while my stream is starting up, obviously I'm talking to you lovely people, but I am also walked away from the computer temporarily to go to my kitchen because I have a little pot of rice on the stove for my dinner tomorrow. I am multitasking. So I am making, or well, I have already cooked frozen chicken tikka masala that I got from a store, and I'm going to be combining that with some wild rice. Um, I think if I'm smart, I'll put some veggies with it. What do I have in here? Lots and lots of broccoli because that's my favorite vegetable, broccoli. So maybe I'll grab a steamable bag of broccoli. We'll see. But good things came out of work today. I should probably go back to my computer and see what my chat's saying. Thankfully, my chat's not super active. Labyrinth says, I have a rice story. All right, Labyrinth. We can share rice horror stories, which is why I'm wearing a fucking pot holder on my hand because I've already grabbed the hot lid a couple times because I'm a smart man. Mm. I have a delicious rum and coke next to me. I think Twitch lets you say you're drinking as long as you're not super. Twitch allows alcohol consumption on stream, but restrictions to prevent self-harm. Streamers can drink, not to the point of visible intoxication like slurred speech. Well, that's hard. I can barely freaking talk to begin with. Excessive drinking, which could lead to self harm, is against the rules. Incentivizing drinking through donations or subscriptions is prohibited. Yeah, nope. Sorry. The only time you're going to be able to force me to drink anything will be water. Sorry. Or caffeinated beverages or something fun like that. No alcohol encouragement. But that will be affiliate time, which I am not at yet. So there's no bits, there's no donations. Well, I guess I could still set up donations. But there is no like fun time things yet. But yes, I can freely say I'm having delicious spicy water. But yeah, I am finishing up my rice. Walked away without my pot holder. And then today, what we are going to be doing is we're going to be playing around with the house a little bit more. I'm only going to stream for roughly an hour or so. We'll see what the flights of fancy take. So yeah, I think we're gonna keep it super chill today. I would like to craft. I think I can make Gear 3, Tier 3. I think it's called gear. So I'm gonna craft that. So that'll make adventuring through this area easier. And it would be lovely if I could hunt another beast. And I also need to hunt some more animals that have meat so I can put it in my trough. Because I think Wolfie, by the time we open up the game, I think Wolfie will have eaten all of his food. All right, and you know what? You're done. Or at least you've drank as much of the liquid as I am happy with you drinking. So Um, but for anyone who has crazy, silly questions, there will absolutely not be a Viking cooking stream because I'm boring. At least not until like I get used to having a camera on me and people seeing all the dumb shit that I do. So that's going to be like never. We got to hit affiliate and get used to having a face camera staring at us before we can go anywhere after that. So, nope. This is, of course, some of my friends were like, dude, are you going to? No, I'm not going to do that. I don't know how many, dude, are you going to, that I had to say no to. So, but I can't see chat right now because if you can hear my background sounds, I am washing things in the sink. So I'm going to pop on over there and have a look at you guys. Because it's already like 7:15. All right, Labyrinth. I see some messages from you. So you bought some new brown jasmine rice, and the instructions are a lie. It told me to drain the water before cooking after soaking, and it ended up. Ooh, that sucks. I have. I typically make box rice, so I usually do the rice-a-roni stuff. It's never let me down yet. My ex, though, she really liked doing rice from scratch in an actual rice cooker, like super Oriental, super Japanese style and all that. But I am just not that clever. I also just don't care. So is that what you were doing, Labyrinth? You were doing it like the hardcore way, like buy the rice in a bag, all that stuff. All right. I really shouldn't have washed the spatula that I need to scoop all this into a container with, because now I'm gonna have to scoop it all into a container and rewash the spatula. Oh yeah, fun note for anyone who likes rice-a-ronis. The one I usually get is the wild rice, long grain and wild rice, because I just like the flavoring. It's got some decent starter flavor, and I can always add seasonings in there if I want to enhance it, or I can add stuff to it just in general. But I really like cooking it up with a little bit of beef, not beef broth, chicken broth. Like it wants water because it's simple, but if you do it up with chicken broth, you can add and kind of accentuate that kind of chickeny flavor, and that makes it really nice. I usually do half broth, half water, and I like that. I like that a lot. Um, just gonna put a lid on here. Boop, 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 boop. I'm gonna let you cool, steadily cool. Yep, you guys are getting to hear lovely kitchen sounds right now. Because today took away a bit of my free time, which is okay. Yeah, gotta get this done because I gotta eat halfway decently. I have some cantaloupe at work still, so even if I don't bring broccoli, I have a fruit that I can eat. That'll count. But I'm also going to be super busy at work tomorrow and the rest of this week. Not that I haven't already been busy at work, but we've got a new person for me to start training, which is great. That's super awesome news. Sorry for all the loud banging, clattering. Labyrinth, obviously with all the banging and clattering, I still can't see you, but I will get to you and anyone else who happens to be in chat. But if anyone else is hanging out in chat right now, I would hope my mod Labyrinth is taking care of you. I'm just gonna leave you there. Wash you off. Doidly doy doy. And then I just gotta dry this pot. Gotta dry my pot, man. Ba-do-do-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do, ba-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. But yeah, so I think today we're just gonna kind of have fun. We're gonna play around at the house. It's gonna be a little shorter stream. Gameplay is gonna be relatively short since part of you are hanging out with me in the kitchen. Right. Put you back in there. And then you, yep, you got to go back in your spot. Thank you. All right. I better remember that that's on the counter. All right, guys. I'm gonna get back to chat here. Countertop rice cooker labyrinth. Yeah, pretty easy if the instructions don't lie. Drop a flavor cube of chicken and rice. Yeah. Bouillon cube. Yeah, bouillon cubes are where it is at. Dune. Who's playing Dune right now? Oh, okay. Ark Survival Ascended has an update. I'm not going to worry about that. I want that game that starts with an O. Here it is. Once Human. Yeah, let's get this booted up. So I guess it's called a chicken and rice casserole. But essentially, kind of with what I've done tonight, I will do something similar. There's two different ways that I like to do it. Um, so I have obviously an oven and a Dutch oven. So I'll do 2 boxes of the long grain wild rice, rice-a-roni. I will dice up some chicken, throw it in there, and then drop. Um, I'll do more broth component than I usually do. I'll do maybe like 2/3 broth component to 1/3 water component, but I'll also like add more than the boxes recommend. And then let's kick you guys over to the game. And then what I'll do is I will add a can of cream of chicken soup. And so it kind of makes it this really good, creamy, brothy, ricey mix. And then I throw that in the oven on, I forget what it is. I want to say it's either 350 or 400. I'd have to look at my recipe. I forget. And I just let that thing just hang out in there. I think it stays in there for like a good 45 minutes to an hour before I even take it out and give it its first stir. And then I think it's like every 30 minutes after that. I think the max it goes for is like 2 hours. Because it's long enough that the chicken has to cook and all of that good stuff. Yeah. So that's really good, but it makes a lot of food. And again, the nice thing about it is I can season it how I want. So that's fun. All right, we're back in the game. I will stop talking about food in case I'm just making people hungry. Alright, you're just about grown, so I'm gonna have to pick you. Maybe I should pick something other than corn. Something small. It was your fault. You're to blame for the corn. I talked about food last time. I like food. I do. I really like food. You didn't have anything to do, apparently. What is this random crap? Oh, this is this guy? That's good. I didn't eat too much today either, though I think that was purely a coincidence. It needs to be a crop. Well, see, that doesn't help. That's all sugar. Sage. Beets, let's do beets. Yeah, today was... The beginning of my day today was really busy. You know... Yeah, the start of my day was kind of chaos. And then, you know, kind of mellowed out. 100 calories of sugar is less than lunch, yeah. Well... I mean, yes, but then you also didn't get all the good proteins and fibers and all that other important stuff that's apparently good for you that keeps you from dying randomly. Or at least that's what people tell me. I mean, I'm no better. I got an iced coffee on my way into work today because I knew it was going to be fucktastic. So, you know, I'm trying to be better. Not that I will be, but I'm trying. Glass. Yeah, let's make some more glass. Sure, let's grab whatever this is. Lots of boiled water. So I can make a roasted potato. I don't want to do that. I'm going to make fish food instead. I feel like that was supposed to be somewhere else, but I really don't care. Fishy food. Alright, let's have us a look here. While armor matters, if I kill them before they can kill me... Ooh, I can make up to tier 4, but I don't think I have the mats for a tier 4. I do want to make you. What do I need? More fireproof plastic and refined parts. So I should be picking up this fireproof plastic stuff in this zone that I'm in. Let's grab like 50 of it. Let's grab like 50 of these refined parts. Ooh, sure. But yeah, as I was saying, I do want to prioritize on making the guns first and then the armor. Because with the guns, I can kill them faster. Yeah, this is going to be the next level stuff, so I'm going to hold off on that. So let's do a gun. Okay. Primary weapon. Yes. Now, I know I have a sniper rifle now, and I do use it, but I think what I'm going to run, I think I'm going to try out an LMG. This is a heavy weapon. I don't care about that. Yeah, let's try running this. What is it? Fast gunner when hitting the enemy. You gain unlimited ammo. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, this does burn. Ooh, this would be cool. I could do like a fire and ice combo. Oh, I need some of this Vandium. Is there some of this? Nope, I don't want all of it. This is also really expensive too. Yeah, see, that stuff's not easy to come by apparently. I like this. It's got a slower rate, but this will do fire damage, and that just sounds fun. Let's do secondary, and no, I gotta find something that will pair with you. And then I want to try to make another sword. Tier 3 sword. Looks like I have all the mats I need. Can I make a tier 4 sword? No. Okay. Cool. We're going to equip you. Yes. Now, by any chance, let's see if we can do the armor. What do we need? Metal fiber. Alright, oh, that's tier 4 stuff. Let's see if I can do tier 3 stuff. Yeah, I can. Okay. Oh, you missed Ducky's stream today? Yeah, she was having fun. She finished up FNAF and then played some Heavy Rain. And I think she is sleeping right now. I think she went to bed a little early. Equip. Yes. Ooh, what do I need? Carbon. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to be able to do the hat, and that's about it. That's fine. I'll just play the zone and get the materials. That's okay. Ooh, I can... Oh, no. Alright, yep, just the boot. Just the hat for now. I can do calibration. This is my tier 3. I think this is my tier 2. Oh, it's my tier 3. Okay. Okay. think I already leveled these guys up. Oh, I need this material. You know what? I'll burn some of that. Okay. Yeah, Ducky had a fun stream. Let's see. Work was just a bit chaotic, so I could tune in for most of it. Do we have any regular water here? There should be much regular water in here. Actually, you know what? Right now I need to burn the wood that I have, so that way I don't just throw it in the trash. So, let's use it. Alright, sweet. And our little dino friend, he's going to come up here and help cook the water, make it into special water. Oh, hey, look at this. We got something down here that's aggro. Cool. Repeat. Don't remind me. Repeat. Oh, that's my little beaver guy over there. Yeah, I need to go shoot some animals, I think. Okay, that's just regular iron. I thought it was deviated. You can't run. You're too heavy right now. There should be an empty box. This has stuff in it. This has water in it. Next, explosives. Do we have sulfur? We have a lot of sulfur. Let's just top out the wood, shall we? All right. I think, yeah, I can make some of this. This frickin' snapping. You're grade C. Yeah. Let's have a look at this here. Animal trough. All right, I do still have some meat in there, which is good. Doesn't look like anyone's bought any of that crap. Okay. This is water box. This is that box. Okay. I think I said I have too much sulfur, so let's sell that. I'll use you as overflow. Burp. All right. I need those. Spoiled food, potato, contaminated blueberries. I think I want to put that in. No, that's medical stuff. Oh, I don't have to type. Dar. Hi there, darling. I just had a brain fart. Welcome in. I'm so happy to see you. All right. Sorry, I'm kind of just having a little chill stream here. Obviously, I didn't have a lot of time after work today, so I'm just kind of hanging out, just taking care of the house a little bit. What did I do? Why were you talking about me? Oh no, darling. No, just that Labyrinth said he missed your stream. Yeah, no, he was sad that he missed your stream today. I was saying, yeah, she had a good stream. She finished FNAF and then did some Heavy Rain. Which actually reminds me, I can do. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. You're welcome, sweetheart. Anytime. I keep forgetting I've set up these commands to do stuff. Normally, I'm just small potatoes here, and I forget that, I've prepped for the days to when I'm going to have to do all that stuff, so I tend to forget it. Which is probably a good thing that I'm recruiting mods, because I'm going to need help. Because I only look like I know what I'm doing. Oh, that's right. That'll let me get more seeds, but then they're bound. I'm going to leave those alone. Oh, yeah. Ducky, I wanted to show you something that I got. Yep. Yeah, and I think you can actually tell it to do things. You can change the photos. If I had a photo, I could put a custom background. Can change like them if I've taken like a really cool screenshot. And I can also say move, so he'll change his. Okay. All right, darling. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. You know what? I do want to look at. Okay, so I do have blues in here. Okay. I don't have a mod in you though. Okay, tactics. Ooh, accuracy or stability? Aiming speed. I think accuracy will probably do me the best. And I don't have any magazines unlocked for this. But I still want to modify you because I want to look at your mod. But before I do that, so you do status damage. You do burn. Cause an explosion. Let's look at some of these. These are the chill ones. Shattering. All right. I think this is the one I want. Blazing Blessing. When defeating an enemy affected by burn, I gain health back. Weapon damage and damage against elites. That is useful. Yeah, let's do this. And then you're already enhanced. Let's just see what I have available. What do you do? Do you do anything special, Katana? One weapon durability is about 50%. Every weapon crit damage. Okay, you don't seem to have any like specific perk. Melee damage, damage against great ones. I think I'm going to switch it out for this guy. Okay. Then I want to move over to armor. Alright, I should break down this. Actually, hold on. Having no enemies within 7 meters. Oh, okay. So I can gain... Yeah, I'll leave that in. Okay. I still kind of have... I guess I don't mind. Oh, I wanted to make more planter boxes. That's what I wanted to do. And I can also decorate up here a little bit. I went the wrong way. gravel. Yeah, right now it's okay if I pick stuff and it goes bad because I'm turning it into fertilizer. I have a lot of tin, so this copper will be fine and make more bronze. And then tomorrow I definitely should be streaming. Oh crap. I was supposed to call my mother again. I will have to do it tomorrow after work or after the gym. I'm sure she'll understand. Well, this copper will absolutely help. Not only the gravel will help, copper will help with stuff. What I'm not seeing an abundance of in this area is animals. I kind of need more meat for the trough. So you know what I think I'm going to do? Is yeah. There was a lot of animals over by Myers Market. So I'm going to pick up a bunch of meat. Yep, I can already see animals over there, which is great. Oh, that was the exorcist. Okay. That was just super random. Well, I guess, like I said, it doesn't hurt to pick that stuff and have it go bad. All right. Alright, so we came across like 2 or 3 deer, and up, finally, another one. I gotta keep Wolfie fed. Got plenty of water. I don't have to worry about that. Okay. Alright, now let's see if I can fast travel back to my house that's not... Okay. Nope, nope, that's not my house. $72. You ever have a conversation? I do have conversations, yes. That when you read the last thing you say, "the fuck?" I wonder that about all sorts of things. How did I end up here? Why did this happen? Who am I? Why are there not tacos? A quote from a Discord conversation: imagine getting indicted on tax fraud because you tied some pens to mice's feet and made them crawl through a maze, the floor being your tax forms, and submitted it as is. I feel like someone had a really fucking bad day. But yeah, that's... Yeah, I've heard similarly interesting things, but man, that's up there. And it's a quote from you. Well, that's... and I get you, then I guess you kind of know what you're in for. But the context would be lost. That is totally fine. Context that matters here is, can I jump to my house? Yay, I can. It's way too hard. Don't worry about it. If snippets of conversations that I've had with my friends could be selectively displayed, hell, even the actual Raven, welcome in, welcome in. I was gonna say, you are just waking up, aren't you, man? Hey, Labyrinth, why don't you test out your nifty mod powers and see if you can shout out Raven for me? Oh shit, you got a full night's rest. Now that's a miracle. Yeah, it seems like you're starting your day right as I'm about to finish mine up. Yeah, I worked late today, so I'm doing a relatively shorter stream. Alright, we're going to deposit the sniper rifle ammo because we're not going to use that anymore. And we want to pull the existing LMG ammo that we have. Yeah, I figured, even though I was working late today and I wasn't going to get that much time to stream, I still wanted to be able to come over here and just play a little bit. Storage is full. The storage is full? Okay. Hey, random box. You now have a purpose. More food. So what do you got on your plate for today, Raven? What are you up to? No worries, Raven. I was saying, what are your plans for today? Do you have work and hanging out with folk? You're feeding your cats? Yeah, I was just seeing what you're up to today. Well, I mean, that's totally fine. Are they off staying with a relative for a little bit? Dude, seriously, like, I try to move this thing and you're like, I'm gonna walk in your way. I'm a stupid giant cat. Well, that's kind of cool that you've got some time to yourself. Hey, weird box thing. So if I give you... If I give you this thing that's about to break, let's see what happens. Allow... I guess we'll take you. While I'm looking this, I might grab some trank darts. Oh, that takes a lot of juice. Okay, no. I'll just make them myself. And I think the other thing I wanted to do is see if there was any other housing items that I wanted to place. Kitty poster is cool, but I kind of want to put you out here. Inventory. There we go. I think I can grab you, but only 3 more days until my vacation. Okay. Let's see, they got picked up by your mom. Well, that's cool. It's good that she's willing to give you some time away. Alright, this thing's kind of big. Alright, Ducky, welcome back in. Enjoy your lurking. Alright, let's kind of put that there. And we're going to grab you and we're going to go into flying mode. Because I can't place you if I don't fly. There we go. Alright, there we go. Now we have a little cozy sleeping place. There we go. That's better. I really don't need these, and I don't think I'm allowed to sell them. That's crowding the space. Territory furniture, grow flowers. Saffron, yellow lotus. I think that's a flower. Plant. Well, it says crops, so maybe that didn't count. I could also try hydrangea. Let's try this. Oh, now it wants to work. Okay. Boop. I bet that's going to count as a flower. Of course not. Oh, it counted there. Are you going to count there? So I got to put a flower on each of those. Alright, do any of you else need a flower? You need electricity, which you're not going to get. You want electricity, you're not getting it. You want warmth and electricity, same story. You want a flower. Okay, Box wants a flower. So Box can have a tulip. Alright, Frogs, what do you like? Heat and electricity. Chef, you want warmth. You want music. I thought we were playing the radio. Oh, play. Okay. Alright. You know what? Let's just craft you into stuff. What are you? Oh, the spoiled food goes to that. Well, nope, spoiled food. Oh, yeah, spoiled food was going to make more planter boxes. That's what it was going to do. That's what I needed the gravel for. I remember what I'm doing. Okay. Guard, dang it. You're off, aren't you? Yeah, you're off. Why are you off? So these guys are 2 spaces apart, and these are all 1. And it feels like you're off again. which are not. Okay. 1, 2. All right. I did not want that. I want oranges. Because with oranges and glass, I can make orange soda. And that keeps, because it's in a glass bottle. Now, it's not like the teas where it's useful, but it is a good stable drink. And I want to go out the door, and I want to drop all this crap right here. That way someone could run by and pick it up if they would like to. Let's make some glass. Let's make some steel. And let's make the last little bit of charcoal. Alright, I think that's going to kind of do it. Let's put some of this crap away. This is that stuff. Okay, so we want to put bronze away, steel away, you away, you, and 2 seeds. Okay. So we got ammo. We're all ready to go. Sweet. Alright, chat. I do think that is going to be where I call it a night. Try to get some sleep. Today is going to, or not today, tomorrow is going to be an absolutely fun day for me at work. Only mildly being sarcastic, I'm training a new person, so I'm going to be busy all day, and I get to talk for 8 hours straight. I cannot wait to do that, and then come stream later and talk for another 2 hours. Or at least try to remember to talk to you guys. So, that is going to be amazing, but I'm finally going to actually get to go to the gym tomorrow after work. I'm thrilled about that. Except for the streaming for 2 hours. Yeah. I pop a cough drop, and it keeps my throat from drying out and getting really super pissed. At least that's my trick too, getting around it. Drink water and cough drop. But yeah, that is going to be it for tonight. Thank you all, lovely people, for coming and hanging out with me. We will be back at it again tomorrow, hopefully. Normal start time is around 6 p.m. MST, Arizona non-daylight savings time. but it could be a little earlier depending on everything. Thank you all again, and have a lovely evening.